Alright, what's up, guys? So, as you can see, this is the Modern Warfare 2 page. This isn't the official. So, yeah, it's not the official Call of Duty page. And how to explain that? So, pretty much, I guess they were getting a lot of bad reviews on Modern Warfare 2. Rightfully so, because I have some things to overall say about this game and the Call of Duty franchise altogether. But, anyways, so I guess they were getting a lot of negative reviews on this game, so they decided that they wanted to rebrand it to where now it's just called Call of Duty, right? So my thing is this: what does that mean for the future of Call of Duty games? Are Call of Duty games gonna be free? Is it like, or are the thing is this: are you still gonna charge us $69.99 just for Warzone? Because at the end of the day, that's all that you guys are focused on. That's the only thing. And the thing is this: I can't really blame the fans, but at the same time, yes, that's mainly what the fans are playing. They're not really messing around with multiplayer, the co-op, or story and all that stuff. So my issue is that maybe if you guys actually had did something to make it. I thought my headset was there. I don't know. I felt like it was there, but I was like, I didn't want to hit it, but I remember I put it back. All right, so anyways, getting back to this. So but my thing is this: if you actually spent the time to work on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because I was under the impression when this was coming out that it was going to succeed beyond the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And I honestly felt like I was kind of scammed because I had this issue. For those that wasn't following me at the time, I had this issue with this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 all the way from when the game had originally came out. So they did like a little early access buy where it's like you can buy the game, play the story. Took me maybe a couple of weeks to beat because I wasn't really sitting down and playing it like how I should have been playing it, right? So anyways, story took me a little while to beat. Then when the game officially came out, then that's when like co-op, Warzone, multiplayer, all that stuff was out. So I'm more so a co-op guy. Like I don't mind playing Warzone, PvP type modes and stuff, but I'm more of a just me going up against the whole world, right? So anyways, I'm playing co-op. And it got all the way. There was like this. It was like one of the co-op missions, but it got all the way to the end where I had to like drive onto this plane. It got right there, and the game crashed. Now my issue is right now. That's like if you're eating a burger and then out of nowhere you just bite into something that's expired. That should have been something that should have been checked on prior before it was sold to me, right? So, anyways, as the time went on, I started having an issue where the game wouldn't even start up. So I had to uninstall Steam, and then I also installed had BattleNet installed too for like Black Ops Cold War and stuff. And I had to uninstall that because I was checking on both platforms to see if this game was working, and it wasn't working. All right. So my thing is this: you have all of these issues, right? And that's just with me. That's not even talking on why everybody is saying that this game is overwhelmingly negative. I'm just talking on my issues. Now, if I were to talk on everybody's issue that they're having with this game, there are streamers that I will watch on a regular basis that will play Call of Duty. Probably before Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out, they were playing Call of Duty on a regular basis. I had one friend that was playing Search and Destroy. I had another friend that was playing Warzone back when it was just Warzone 1, not this whole Warzone 2.0 crap. But anyways, I had friends that were playing Call of Duty on a regular basis. I could think back even when I was in high school, I was playing Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. What are some other Call of Duties those are like the ones that a little bit of Advanced Warfare and stuff. But my issue is that even with like Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, those probably being like out of all the Call of Duties that released ever since I've been getting into them, and those would probably be the ones that nobody didn't really care for. Like I think Ghost too, but I never did get a chance to sit down and play Ghost. But I think people would rather go back and play those Call of Duty games than to play what you guys got out right now. And you have to sit down and ask yourself that question: what are we doing wrong? Here's an answer to that question: what are you doing differently than what you were? Like, you're doing something completely different from when we were playing Call of Duty when we were in high school than now. So it confuses me that you guys had a good thing going like 10 years ago, right? Good thing going 10 plus years ago. And then all of a sudden, you decide to go down a route where nobody had asked for it. Nobody asked for a battle pass. Nobody didn't ask for a Warzone 2.0. Nobody didn't ask for modes being taken away from the game. Nobody asked for stuff that you guys put in there willingly. Nobody asked for it. So that's why you guys honestly need to, and this goes out to any developers out there, listen to the fans. Don't, oh, well, let's rebrand it and just call it Call of Duty now. No, here's what I personally think what fans should do. Do not buy the next Call of Duty. All right? And I know there's going to probably be people out there that's going to go out and buy it, but if you can this one time, like there's gonna probably be 100 million things that I talk on throughout my life. If this is the one thing that I have a chance to have people listen on, please do that. Please do that one thing. Do not buy Call of Duty, because no, Activision and everybody else behind Activision, from the small like Infinite Ward, Sledgehammer, all these other different, smaller brands along with Activision and Call of Duty, just that whole Call of Duty team, you guys need to understand that when it comes to, who should we listen to more, whatever you guys are saying or the fans, listen to the fans, because we're the ones that's out buying your guys' game. We're the ones that kept you in business for so long. But I guarantee and I promise you, right? If people were to stop buying Call of Duty games altogether, that means the old ones, that means the new ones, that means the ones that's out right now, just stop buying Call of Duty games, battle passes, stop streaming the games, stop making videos on the game. If everybody were to just avoid Call of Duty, all right, for however long they wanted to, I guarantee and I promise you, that's when Activision's like, oh, well, we're losing money, we're desperate, now let's listen to the fans. And it shouldn't get to that point where now you guys ain't got no more money and you guys are now desperate and you feel that, oh, well, now we should. No, you guys need to, if this is the one and only opportunity to listen to the fans, take it. Because I honestly, to see this, I'm trying to think, like, I remember it was the trailer to Infinity Warfare where it got a lot of bad ratings. Like, it was like the most disliked video at one point. I would rather play that game. I would, because Zombies was good. Campaign was good too. I'd rather play that. Probably that would be considered the worst Call of Duty of all time. But I'd rather play that, because that was a lot more, when I compare Infinity Warfare to this, bro, it almost comes off as like you guys are putting out games in just a don't care attitude. It makes no sense for me on how a game, literally one of the biggest titles in our lifetime, Call of Duty, having an overwhelmingly negative rating. That really, if that doesn't open your guys' eyes to when it comes to what's wrong with our game, fam, I really don't know what else we could say or do. But I'm saying, I know people are probably like, if it was left up to me on how would I fix Call of Duty, what would I do? I will, for one, listen to the fans, okay? So whatever the fans want, okay, this Warzone 2.0, erase it, gone. We're going back to the original Warzone, because that's what people like. That's what we're gonna do. More multiplayer modes, different things to do in co-op. Have it where it's like, okay, instead of just coming out with like the campaign missions just the one time, have it where we come out with more campaign missions. I'm saying, because I think Destiny is underneath Activision, right? So have it where there's a Call of Duty in that fashion, where you're just going out and just doing a bunch of different missions. Don't matter what it is, you just going out and just doing a bunch of different missions. But have it where there's more single player options. Have it where there's more co-op player options. Have it where there's like actual things to do in both war. Have it where it's like Warzone, where if you just, even then just doing different things. Because my thing is this, the main thing, right, is Warzone. That's the main thing that's being played. So have it where you guys are doing just, rather than, oh, well, let's just have it where we change the name of this and it's for against the world type Warzone or some Resurgence or whatever. Have it where it's like, okay, there's like one, like I don't know, like maybe if I were that, because I think if I were to do, I think I might do a separate video, but I'm like, I guess just throwing out some ideas right now. Have it where there's a kind of like a single player option in Warzone, where it's like, okay, even that, just have it where it's like, okay, we already know the main thing is Warzone, so just have it where, okay, that's it. Call of Duty Warzone, have it where everything is just in Warzone, you know? So it's like, yeah, big giant map, all these different areas, multiplayer happens, yeah, all across, and then of course, you know, you use the whole map for Warzone. Have it where it's like single player, where you just traveling back and forth, doing all these different missions for people. Get this package, take out these enemies. Yeah, it might be, my thing is this, it might be repetitive, but I've seen a lot where repetitive games where they just might have the same old type of missions, maybe unless they change the maps up, have some different things to do, maybe get into a race. But I'm saying there's so many different things. When I look at games like free games like Fortnite, for an example, when I see the stuff that they have in there, and it's just this big giant just arsenal of just so many different modes, you mean to tell me Call of Duty can't do that same thing? Yeah, it might not be, the thing is this, it might not be the same Call of Duty that came out years ago, but at least if you guys are gonna go, it feels like they're trying to go in a different route, but they're not going nowhere. It's like they're just doing circles and just like, yeah, it's just in a roundabout. And it's like, where are you guys trying to go with this game? So I'm saying, like, I think more things can be done to Call of Duty, all right? I honestly, truly do think that, because it seems like that games like Fortnite, Gmod, where it's just all these different, just an arsenal of a bunch of different modes, a bunch of different things to do, that's what's going to sell with Call of Duty. But just having it where it's like, I feel like that I paid how much was this game? $69.99 for a game where I felt so limited to. So yeah, I think, you know, with Call of Duty, it's like, if you guys are gonna do something with this game, then it's like, do it. But if not, fam, shut down Call of Duty, close up the doors, close up Activision, go work on something else. Have it where it's like the developers, you guys just got your own little teams and projects and just work on some indie games. Because when you guys work on these like AAA title games, I'm saying this is what y'all come out with. This is literally the best that you guys can do. And you mean to tell me, on top of people buying the game, on top of people buying the like other special editions, the DLC like packs or whatever, like I know they like always promote like they got like some new skin or just some old dumb stuff that like comes out with the game. But I mean, on top of that, where there's some other things people are buying, and they go, oh, Battle Pass. You mean to tell me, well, all these different things, all this source of income that you guys got coming in with Call of Duty, my question is like, how much money are you really making off of the Call of Duty title? Because I do feel like that, yeah, there's probably, you know, content creators where you got them in these locked in contracts where they're streaming the game, and it's like, you would think with all this revenue coming to you guys, you're like, well, fam, y'all are doing all that you can to support us, we're gonna do all that we can to support your ideas for the game. So my thing, yeah, my idea is like, you guys need to have different things to do in the game, because it's just the same old, people are getting bored of it. I'm saying, you guys had, when I sit down and I look at this like Warzone era of Call of Duty, I mean, it all started with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, right? That, in my opinion, that was amazing. That was good. That was, like, in my opinion, it feels like a neck and neck, you know, or not neck and neck, but it was like a, versus of the original Modern Warfare in this Modern Warfare. Yeah, 100%, this new Modern Warfare, yes, it was good. Old Modern Warfare, that was good too. But I had to say that the new Modern Warfare, yeah, that had something to offer, because it was something different. Although, yeah, it was pretty much, it was something that, because I know, like, what, Black Ops 4, they had, like, what was it, Blackout, I think. So, yeah, that was, like, you know, them trying to do their, but at least with that, it was, like, you guys had an idea of what you wanted with Black Ops. And then it was, like, with Modern Warfare, it seemed like that you took that same thing that you had with Black Ops, and it's like, okay, we're doing it with a Modern Warfare thing. And then it was, like, it just seemed like all the Call of Duty, because I remember at one point you could be able to tell the difference between, it's like you could tell the difference between Black Ops, you could tell the difference between Modern Warfare and then the other Call of Duty. Then it just seemed like that after Warzone, then all the Call of Duties just started becoming the same. And it was like, yeah, it's like you might have like changed up, you know, some things, but it was like the main focus was Warzone. Fam, not everybody plays Warzone. I know I don't play Warzone. I played what I needed to play of Warzone. I played with friends. Yeah. And then I thought, like, with Modern Warfare 2, when they added the DMZ mode, I did like that. But even you can change that up. Like I said, there's so many different things that you guys can change with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But if you guys aren't wanting to change the game, then I'm saying it's gonna get to a point in time where, and I truly do believe it. I was looking in the like some of the games that's coming out, and there's some like fun looking first person shooters, and it's gonna eventually get to a point. I mean, Ubisoft, they're working on a first person shooter where it kind of reminds people of the old Call of Duty games. So I don't know. I don't know if that game is still coming out, because I thought I had seen some stuff with it where it might not even come out. I don't know, but anyway, I don't know that for a fact. But yeah, I know Ubisoft, they're working on their game, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have it be stopped where Activision like, oh no, we're sending you a cease and desist. No, you can't. I think I had heard something, but again, I don't know. There's people be all across social media, and they just be out there spreading rumors and lies and stuff. So I wouldn't even go based off of what I'm saying about that Ubisoft game. If you're still waiting for it, then I will continue on waiting for it. But just check anyways. But anyways, yeah, you got that. You got other games out there where it's like, that's kind of like in that same fashion of Call of Duty, but it's like they're actually doing something with the game. And my thing is this: if Ubisoft is serious about their version of like, what Call of Duty once was, you guys better do something right with it. Don't do no dumb stuff. All right, do something right with it, okay? Because I just feel like when you're limiting your players on your game that you want them to play, that's not going to keep them in playing. So yeah, I definitely do think that this could be an overwhelmingly positive one day, but as of now, yeah, no, that's not happening, because I'm like, you guys are just coming off as like you don't care. Then it's like, oh well, then let's try to figure out another way of like how we can make money or do something or bring the fans back. Just because you change it to where now it's just Call of Duty, that's not bringing me back. All it did, I played that game maybe for 5 minutes. I seen that there was no changes, no differences, no nothing. And I'm like, there's no reason to continue playing Call of Duty. So I uninstalled it, because I'm like, uninstalled it, because I was like, there's no reason to play it. I'm like, what is there new to play? Nothing. This game's been out since October, and you mean to tell me you guys can do nothing with this game? That's sad. That is sad, okay? So anyways, yeah, my best bet is that if they don't do nothing with this game, eventually they are going to have to, close up, do something, because it's going to get to a point in time where it's like, yeah, it's just, I feel like that, no, there's no way possible this game only have 689, and then, so hold on, let me switch back to this, because they're really trying to mostly negative, overwhelmingly negative. Yeah, it's these things where it's like the points and bundles. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody here for that. Mixed on Vanguard, very positive. Yeah, and this is like before the Black Ops era, or not Black Ops, but Warzone era and stuff. And there's all like the other one. Yeah, it's like I'm saying, go back to some of your old games. Modern Warfare 2, old Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. Bro, even World, in my opinion, I'd rather even play World 2 than to play one of these new Call of Duties, because I'm like, bro, that doesn't even make any sense to me. But yeah, it's like y'all trying to come out with this and switch it to where it's all like, oh, the good reviews and all that stuff. No, bruh, no. I just, this ain't making me wanting to continue play Call of Duty. So yeah, just because you change it up and things, nah, it ain't worth it. All right, so. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, if you have anything that you would like to say about Call of Duty, feel free to comment it down below, or even go and make a video of it yourself. So, but yeah, I feel like if more people, if they talked on this, made videos about it, tweeted about it, Instagram, shoot, go to Threads, Mark Zuckerberg's version of Twitter, do whatever you need to do to talk about this stuff. So at some point, Activision, where the only discussion is, we don't care what next Call of Duty is coming out, we don't care what new things you're going to do to Modern Warfare 2, we want to know, when are you guys going to make Call of Duty better? Okay, or great again. Yeah, make Call of Duty great again. Yes, I am stealing quotes from Donald Trump, but look, bruh, when it comes to gaming, and when it comes to me spending money on video games, and then I get crap back, yes, okay, it's going to get to me quoting one of the worst presidents. Okay, so anyways, yeah, but in that being said, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys, and peace.